Good morning, everybody. Good morning, America. Yeah. So right now, if I'm sweating, excuse that, man. It's hot out here. You know, it's hot out here for a pimp. I'm trying to tell you. But today, I wanted to introduce you guys to my podcast. This is the intro to it because it's going to be more on it. It's going to be called "Who Even Made the Rules," right? Because lately, I've been in this. Let me say this limbo since I moved, right? Once I moved from home, I moved to Texas and I started going through different things as far as like mindset wise and what I really want out of life. It had me sit with myself and really think. So, and then it hit me. I'm like, wait a second. What about being traditional? Who even made the rules? Like, who said that I had to live life according to them, according to this way? Right? And then I sat there. I'm like, you know what? How about I show people what life is like when I started breaking their rules and started living by my rules, right? Because who say I can't experience living different states and different areas or traveling just until I feel like it was enough? And society has these rules that were made. But when you think about it, the rules that were made were based off of one person and their mindset, their standards at the time, because they felt like, oh, this is more stable for us. So I feel like as a collective, everybody should do this way, right? So as a collective, they accepted those rules. And if you dare to live outside of it, you may be considered insane, or you may be considered weird, or you're doing something different. So some people may not like what you're doing because you're doing things that they wouldn't dare to do because they are scared of being judged. So my thing is, according to who that you had to live that way? You don't have to suppress what it is that you want, your dreams, your desires, just to get the approval of the people or the validation, just so they can judge you. You feel me? You don't have to get anyone's validation. I'm going to tell you this. Whatever it is that you dream of, whatever it is that you want, you go after it. Because at the end of the day, when you land on that deathbed and you're thinking about it, the only one that's going to be upset is your soul, because you didn't do anything that you was set out to do. You didn't follow your desires. You didn't follow your dreams. You sat there and you let other people dictate what it is that you should do. You let them tell you that you need to be in a farmhouse with a white house and living with 5 kids and nothing else about it. Get your regular car, a regular 9 to 5 job, and don't follow your dreams. Because that's impossible. Like, you can live your life the way that you want to live. You don't have to do ordinary jobs to get around, right? The only people who are fulfilled and who are happy are people who go after their dreams and never settled. They never settled. And then when you ask them, how did you get successful? How did you get here to where you wanted to go? That's because they took the risk and they broke the rules. So you have to do what makes you happy and stop worrying about other people's dreams, desires, and their judgmental thoughts. Because at the end of the day, these are people who never follow their dreams. People who are judging you are people who never follow your dreams. The reason why they set the bar at certain places because they don't want you to surpass them as well. If you want to travel the world, if you want to have a kid and travel with your marriage, or whatever it is that you want to do, if you want to live in a just small 1-bedroom house or a tiny home or apartment, if you want to build a home, whatever it is that you want to do, you can do that. Whether you want to be single, whether you want to be married, whether you want to be just you and your partner traveling and making the world a better place, whether you want to do solo things, this is all up to you to do what it is that you want to do. My thing is, there's no rules when it comes to how you should dictate your life. You should only be following what it is that makes you happy. Because, again, who even made the rules? Who made them? Who said that you have to do the traditional things? If you want to think about it, life was never traditional anyways. There's a whole world, and it's so huge. Different places you can visit, different species, different animals, different planets. And you're on a floating rock thinking about how you're going to go to your job every day and be the perfect citizen and put down your dreams and your desires. You want to go to China, you want to go to, let me say, Africa, but you don't want to go because, well, not, let me not say that you don't want to go. You can't go because your job is working you like a dog. You want to live on a camping site, you want to backpack, but at the same time, you're scared to do it because you don't want nobody judging you and thinking you're weird. Y'all be so busy worried about people. You don't want to lose because you're scared of what everybody is going to say. And let me tell you something. When you're building your dreams and what you're going after, what you want is going to take deconstruction. Deconstruction of the old world so your new world could come into place. Right? If you want to go off grid and live your life, so what? Do it. Y'all do these things because you want the approval of the people, the validation. Do you wear designer because you like it, or do you wear designer because it's a status to you? Do you want that luxury car because you like it, or do you want that luxury car because you want to stun on them? Get what it is that you like because you love it. You know, be luxurious, be adventurous, be ambitious, be regular. Whatever it is that you want to do, do it because you desire it and because you want it. You don't have to do things for the approval of other people and validation, because again, these are regular people just trying to police you so you won't go do what you want to do because they're scared to do what it is that they want to do. A lot of people are going to judge you. They're going to have to say what they're going to say because they're not doing what you're doing. At the end of the day, these people are going to still fall in line because they're not bold enough to be themselves. So whatever it is that you want to do it. Because at the end of the day, I choose me every time. And once I left home, my mind grew even bigger. Right? I'm getting up because I want to show you guys. My mind grew even bigger. I had the dream. I always had the dream of doing my content, doing what it is that I want to do. I said, you know what? Basically what it is that you want. I do want to travel. I want to travel. I want to get on the van. I want to learn how to play guitar. I want to journal. And I want to just be a wealthy individual just doing so. And and when I'm ready, I'll settle. You know, if love finds me, it finds me. But I don't want to be desperate enough to force it as well. I want everything to come naturally, you know? So it's do what it is that you want to do. And even if I get a travel partner, that's a plus. But I want to do what makes me happy. And if I have to deconstruct everything to make myself happy, I will most definitely do that. Because I didn't make those rules. I don't believe in that. What do you mean? You know, you got to think about it. The first human race started from living in tents, started from living in the middle of nowhere, just lonely by themselves and happy and healthy, you know. And before people be well, they also had issues. Yeah, they have issues today as well. Everything has issues. No matter how modern, no matter how new, no matter how old, same cycle, it just make it look new and more upgraded, because in 10 years they're going to say our lifestyle today was stable as well. So it's you do what you want to do. And once I get my van, my RV, and I travel the world and I learn how to play guitar and I learn how to do all these things, I'm going to I said I was going to get a photographer camera. Yeah. But not the new one. I want something more. I'm trying to think of the word. So it's do what makes you happy. Travel the world. Hell, stay in one spot if you want to. Live where you want to. Do what you want to. Eat what you want. But be happy, be healthy doing it. Trace your dream. My camera cut for a while, but chase your dreams, because you are the only one that's going to suffer if you don't. Everybody else is going to be well, she stopped chasing, he stopped chasing it. Good for me. No competition. Nobody make me feel bad for staying in one spot. Man, get up out your bed and go do what it is that you need to do and stop complaining. You only get one life. Take your shot and aim for it.